Hello everyone, this is Dom, and this is my tutorial on the basic commands of my server. Okay, so first off, I'm standing in the middle of Valmetto, and this is the starter town. Pretty much the first person that, whenever you log into the server, first time, you start off here, right around here. You're missing Mr. Greeter over here, but this is actually a carbon copy of the server you guys will be playing on that I'm using for videos right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do for the very first commands that you, as a normal default user or as a normal user, have access to. And first one we will do is /help. There we go. What it'll do is it'll show you all the things that you are actually capable of writing. And for example, let's go on to the next one. And what I'm going to do is do /AFK. You guys will not have 15 pages of things. But if I add more stuff into the future, you know, and it becomes more than one page, what you'll do is do /help space 2. So there we go. So I'm now on page 2. So let's go back to /help. It's, as you can tell though, oops, there we are. Let's do AFK. AFK stands for away from keyboard. Now it says black steel is now AFK. If I move, it says black steel is no longer AFK. So pretty much what you'll do is you'll set that if you don't want people to be like, you know, is he here? Is he not? Yeah, that kind of thing. But, you know, it helps with confusion. Okay. So the next commands that we're going to do are very, very simple. So we're going to do /rules. There we go. These are the basic rules. I do have to go in and change them, and they might change every once in a while. But those are basically what they are. Be respectful, be ethical, use common sense. They're not very, specific rules. But if, we think you're being an unethical person or you're not being respectful, we have some sort of, me and the mods also have some sort of way of dealing with that. And one of those is the jail. If you're not being an ethical or respectful person, you could be sent to the jail, to one of these jail cells. You would be put in there for a certain amount of time, and then you'll be released in about this location here, and you'll have to walk back to where you were. While in jail, you can't obviously do anything. You're actually stuck inside the bars for that certain amount of time. So I suggest not doing it. Also, they have the ability to mute you from chat, so as you can tell, I can speak. But if you are unethical, they'd be able to mute you. So definitely follow the rules, those rules. Okay, now getting to, let's see, getting to messaging. So there's a few ways you can do it. /message, and then type the person's name in there. And then I'm going to just write Bob, and then I'm going to write the message. I know player is not found because there's no actual player Bob on the server right now, but that would be how you do it. So it would be /message Bob and the message. Hi. And spaces all between those. Also, you can do /t for tell. It does the exact same thing. It would send the exact same message the same way. Now, if somebody sent you a private message that way, and you'd like to respond to that message, you can do /r space and then just the message. So, hi back. Hi back. There we go. The /r, what it does is it responds to that person. So you don't have to worry about typing in their name with like /t. Okay? So if I sent this would go right back to Bob if he was the one who messaged me. but I have nobody to whom you can reply. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is show you guys /mail. If you put some of these just the pure command in, it'll give you like a little tip. Manages interplayer intra-server mail. There isn't more than one server, or more than one world. But so this would just be player-to-player mail. So what you can do is you can type in /mail. Sorry, let me get my normal cursor back. /mail. Space. You can put read, clear, or send. So if I did /mail read, for example, I would read all my mail. But it says you do not have any mail. Let me get that tooltip back up active. Here we are. It's right on the bottom. So if I type in /mail clear, clear. My mail has been cleared. So that means everything that was sent to me has been taken out of my mail inbox. And then, of course, the last thing here says /mail. Let's go on over here. Send. So let's type in that. Mail send. And then you put to. So you put Bob, for example. And the message. Hi. Player Bob has never been on the server. Of course. Nobody has. So. That's pretty much how you do the mail, and Bob would be able to read his mail with /mail read, and he'd see what would happen is actually would show the player's name and what was sent to him, and he would be able to clear it the same way I just explained. Let's see. Now, what I'm going to do is show you guys the basic shops, because this is also part of the basic commands as well, I would assume. Are the shops over here. I know none of my NPCs are hanging out over here, but the chest shops still work. Each one of these chest shops, this is actually the food store. That's the block store over there. But all chest shops act the same. Right up here it says city shop. That means the money is sent and received from the server. So if you were to buy and sell stuff. So as you can tell, I think I'm still in creative mode. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But okay. But as you can tell, you actually look at this sign specifically, not the chest. The chest is there to be stocked full of stuff, and that's by the user, the creator of the chest. If you left click, you sell whatever is on the sign. For example, cooked beef, and you can sell it for this amount. So 25 silver at this point, and the S means not silver but sell. The B over here means buy. And if you right click, you buy cooked beef for 50 silver. The money system goes, let me show you with the /money, which is now the next command. I have 16 gold and 96 silver. And that means I have 16.96. And that's what these points are. It takes 100 silver to make 1 gold. Okay, so that's that. To create a chest shop, let me go ahead and show you guys that, because there's been a couple of questions. Let me grab some of these things. Let me make a chest shop for you guys. So what you would want to do is put a chest here, anywhere. It doesn't matter the size, if it's a double or a single. Place a sign. If you are making it personally, you would leave the first line blank. The second line, the amount sold per transaction. So if I wanted to sell a full stack of, for example, cobblestone, I'd put 64, right? And if I wanted to sell and buy them in full stacks, or if I wanted to sell one apiece every single time you click the sign, you'd only be selling or buying one, I'd write 1. Okay, so I'm going to make it so it's 1 full stack. Now, you can tell my signs are a little bit spaced out from the norm. It's because the spaces actually do work. but I will show you an example. So if I wanted to buy from a user, somebody who walks up to this chest shop, a full stack of cobblestone for maybe 1 gold. That is actually in the sell portion. But if you wanted them to buy it from you for maybe 2 gold, for example, that is over here. That is on the left side. So what you do is you write 2, and this is the amount they can buy from you. And then what you do is you'd put a colon, and then you'd write how much you want to sell. How much you would want to buy from them. So how much they are capable, what the price is when they are selling to you. So like I said, if you were to sell 64 cobblestone, they would buy it from you for 2 gold, and you would buy it from them for 1 gold. So a full stack you'd buy for 1 gold. A full stack they would buy for 2 gold. So pretty much you would double your money at that point. And down here in this last line, you can write either the database number, which is 4 for cobblestone, or you can write cobble, and it'll actually replace it for you. But I do suggest finding the actual data value for it, just in case. Okay? Now, one thing I do want to show you guys is that you can space out this colon to make it look a little bit better, or you could leave the colon there. Remember, that is a colon, not a semicolon. Okay. Now, as you can tell, what happens is the shop was successfully created. It says my name, automatically is jumped at the top. I am buying and selling a stack of 64 cobblestone. You can buy it from me for 2 gold, and you can sell it to me for 1 gold. Okay. Now, generally, the only way for people to make shops on this server is in a townie shop plot, and that will be explained in a newer video.